there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down to the 16. Off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Looking deep on the very first play. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, how about this call here in the first play of the national championship? They take a shot downfield. They don't hit it. You know what? I think it sends a message to the defense and also gives us an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude. They're going to be aggressive.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense is coming after him. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kurt.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They flip into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powering through. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Michigan. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Finds his man. It's Wilson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Play call here, third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interesting to see what they call here on third down coming up.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Powering through a tackle. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. He stays alive. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting him off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Ball. Touchdown, Florida. They connect for 6. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Simpson.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Moore. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free.
And the Michigan offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires it down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into...
He's in the clear. The 30. They can't stop him. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Running out of time in the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they score the touchdown, but can they make the two-point conversion to get even? Looking for a receiver. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Makes a nice move there. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defense not pressing this time. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Looking to scramble. Oh, he did not get in. They stopped him. Let's see if that gamble comes back to haunt them. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Finds some space. Gets the first and still running. And he's in there. A touchdown to tie the game and set up a PAT to win it in OT.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.